What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Marvel Legends Into the Spider-Verse, Miles Morales. Alright, my Zillions, we got the main character here of the Spider-Verse movie, a movie that I adore, in Miles Morales, the Spidey of the movie. I mean, that's not a spoiler, right, at this point? If you don't know who Miles Morales is, you know, he's been all over the place. And he is very cool, and I'm really happy that Marvel Legends sprung this on us. And I was able to get it right away from Dorkside Toys. You can check out my full unboxing last week for my initial thoughts, and Ultrazilla Jr.'s initial thoughts, because he's a huge fan. He's not part of these reviews, but he was part of the unboxing. He's a huge fan of the movie. So if you want to hear his opinion, please go check out that unboxing. It was very cool. But glad to be able to do Miles here. He's a very cool character. Is this a cool figure? Let's do the review and find out. Taking a look at Miles in full, he looks awesome. He really does. I really like him. I think I have like one thing that I don't care for. Not that I don't care for, that's like a little bit of a mess up. And that's this little spot on his forehead. I'm trying to clean it or anything, but you know, it is what it is. Let's take a look at the head sculpt first. Though, it looks great. The eyes look fantastic. He does look like he has a little scar above on his cheek there, but you can't really notice that in real life. So, lips look good. Nose looks good. Cheekbones look awesome. Like, it looks like Miles. It's really well done. The hair is sculpted really well. Clean. At the hairline, all around. Ears look good. So phenomenal job there on the head sculpt for sure. I really, really like it. I think they did a really good job with this Miles. His spider suit underneath is done well. The paint looks great on top of the sculpt. I think they captured the spider really well. And you see how they did the jacket kind of like in layers here. And that really works because it's supposed to be a hoodie underneath, you know, another jacket. Green there looks good. The red looks nice. This teal color looks really nice. Lots of nice folds and wrinkles. See, the zippers look really good. Really like it all around, guys. That jacket is phenomenal. These hands look fine. Got a thwip hand here and a fist hand. He has pants. Has a nice silver buckled belt. Kind of hanging down a little bit there. The strap, I like that touch. Back of his pants look good. Some pockets back there on the shorts. Nicely done. Seams on the side. Pant seams, you know. And in the front, looking good. And in his legs, really, really skinny, but accurate, you know. And very nicely sculpted. There's a nice texture throughout, as you can see. Above the webbing and below. Really, really great. Very well done. And these pants are done well too, because the way they did them, the leg is actually inside, so it's kind of like a leg inside of a leg. It's really, really cool, like a leg inside an extra piece of plastic. And there's some folds and wrinkles here at the crotch and stuff, so fantastic there. Sneakers look really good, red and white, painted fine. So really, really great job here. It looks like Miles. It feels like Miles. I like it a lot. The neck looks good, by the way. It's really long when you do that, but, you know, with the jacket over it, you don't notice it as much. And it doesn't do anything to his proportions. I think they're pretty spot on for Miles Morales here. I really do. I think they did a really great job here. So kudos, this looks awesome. I really, really dig this figure, and I'm really glad about that. For accessories, Miles comes with a pair of extra hands. We have a fist hand and a thwip hand and a fist hand and a thwip hand. So there you go. That's it on those, but they are nicely sculpted. And of course, he comes with his Spidey mask, and it looks really nice. The paint is done well. The white is nice and vibrant. The red around it looks good. The sculpt work on the webbing, on the black parts look really nice. I do dig it. The one thing I want to point out here, and I've never noticed this before on their figures, I don't know if it's a new thing or I just never noticed, But there's like a interesting shape to the ball joint. Do you see that? I'm gonna zoom in even further. It's like prism, like a pentagon cube thing. I've never seen that before on their figures. This is the first time I've ever noticed that. So that is very, very interesting. And the Miles head has it too. So I don't know how long this has been going on, but I do like this. It's very different. I don't know if it... I would guess it helps because some parts are smooth. And then getting it in is very cool. And this is the first time I'm actually seeing him with this head. And boy, does that look good. That looks incredible, in my opinion. I love it, you know? The neck going forward does so much for this figure. It gives us so much character. I do dig that. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I say I don't know that because I filmed that part a while ago. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. That is very awesome. Articulation for Miles. Head is on a hinged ball joint. Moves pretty well. The body has an ab joint. Classic Marvel Legends. But then at the waist, you got that more newer ball joint, which is nice. I like that a lot. The shoulders are in there. Hinge, swivel shoulders. Is there a butterfly at all in there? No. Then you have rotation at the elbow. And single joint, this is Star Wars Black Series style. It's that deep, long joint, which is interesting. The wrists are on hinge and swivels. Does that much of a split. Kicks forward, kicks back nicely. You get some rotation in there. And you get rotation from here, which is good. That's up in here, but you get it from here. You can move it around, so you're not really doing it from there. Double jointed knee. No boot cut. Hinge. Oh, you do have a... I'm sorry. You do have a little sneaker cut, I guess. Oh, maybe not. Did I just loosen this up here? It does move on mine. Or is it moving at the bottom? I'm having a hard time telling. But you do have a hinge and a rocker at the foot. So there you go. For your size comparisons, here's Miles Morales with a bunch of figures you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts on Miles, I do dig this figure. I think it's really, really cool. The Miles head looks great. You know, my only gripe with it is that little, you know, scuff mark on his forehead. That's definitely not going to be on every figure, so no worries. The Spider-Man mask head looks awesome. Really great, and both heads look fantastic on this body. I think they did a great job. The sculpt work is superb. The paint is very nice throughout. You could have came with some webbing. That would have been cool, but this is great, man. This is so awesome. It's everything I've wanted for a Miles figure. I'm so glad I didn't spend extra money on, you know, any import that might be coming out. I'm good with this. This is very awesome. This is my Miles for my shelf, and I'm happy. I'm really happy. Great job, Marvel Legends. You surpassed everything that I had for this figure. You know, every like notion and hope that I had for this figure. It's been surpassed. So very, very cool. Thank you once again to no one, really. I usually say that when somebody sends me something, but I spent the money for this way myself. So I can't say that, but thank you for Darkseid for getting it early, and for Marvel Legends for producing a great figure. That's all I got for this video. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. Man, that went off the rails. And please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, peace out, peeps.